Welcome back to Riptide. I'm here with Jasper, and we're gonna have some more melee doubles for you here. How you doing?
I'm so nervous. My first block ever at a major.
That's awesome, though. I remember my first block at a major. It was the same venue, the same tournament.
Oh, I remember that. I was so excited for you last year.
I'm excited now to commentate with you on your first
You're my
block.
favorite. I saw that on the schedule and I went, no one take this from me. This is everything I want.
Yeah, well, the first round of doubles, first wave has wrapped up by now. Whoever's in top 24 from that side has made it.
Congrats.
Yeah, I did also. I almost pulled a June bug, actually. It's cool we call it pulling a June bug now. If the commentator's too good, like, you just keep going in bracket. But I'm not sure who we have up right now, because this is like the side stream.
Yes, we will be having two at the same time. It looks like we'll have Kubi and Eric. Oh, Willis and Salami. They're just in it.
Cooking. Yeah, that's Poppy right there. That's so funny. I wear the mommy tag. He's got the Poppy tag. That's great.
All right.
Yeah, looking like Willis and Salami are blue. Oh no, unfortunate SD from Peach. And then we got Kubi and Eric. I think they're from Canada.
They are. They're from the Toronto area.
Ooh, so this is interesting. This is kind of like West Coast versus Canada. And obviously, like Fox Peach, Fox Sheik, very classic teams combination. Usually Peach and Sheik kind of play more support roles, whereas the Fox can kind of fill whatever role that like the other person can't do. And that's
usually
why I love
they're
Fox
the
teams.
aggressor.
But this has been a scrap. Like we're 50 seconds in, and like 5 stocks were lost. Doubles is so fast. Every time I watch it, I'm just like, there's so much going on all the time.
Especially the play styles of both of these boxes. They're in there scrapping and ready to go.
They are up smashing. I've seen like 10 up smashes just ripped right off the bat. Ooh, good DI from that Sheik to, I think that's Kubi, right? Yeah, Kubi
Yes,
is the
Kubi
Sheik.
plays Sheik.
Yeah, I do think something that a lot of Foxes have to work around, like when you're teaming with a Sheik, you have to really let them like get their edge guards, and you have to like protect them a little bit. You have to control, like just prevent the other player from trying to be super aggressive towards you, especially because there's Peach. Peach loves being aggressive when you're in the corner, like just doing super deep forward airs into the corner, do a lot of pressure, because then you can get like a down smash, you can get like a nair. Oh my gosh, I can't believe that side didn't connect.
And similarly, we have Hungry Box Plup and
Oh my gosh. Yeah, and oh my gosh, it's Diggles137. He's from Iowa, actually. I see them on Twitter all the time. I've never actually seen them play, though. I believe they're the Fox on the right side of the screen. But H-Fox Plup, obviously, probably like the favorite for the doubles bracket.
Absolutely.
So it'll be interesting to see how they do. I mean, that Marth has lost a lot of stocks already.
and they're not even a minute in.
Yeah, not even a minute in. And red team is... It's brutal. And a Phantom Shine Spike, like, what? What is that? Yeah, but the match on the left, definitely a lot closer. That's something I've always wanted to do, like, dual stream comms, because there's just so much you can look at. There's so much to look at.
I haven't done a double situation like this.
We got
and
doubles right now.
Yeah, and
All you dubs lovers, here we are.
best way to consume it. I wonder if this is the first tournament that's running it, 'cause I haven't seen it
You know
anywhere
what?
else.
It might be a Riptide first. Melee history first. Oh my gosh, that rest was nasty. I will say, I think Hungry Box is the coolest puff, like, ever. And I know, like, a lot of people will talk about his camping, but, like, he's got some cracked
He
rest
is the best
setups.
puff in the world. He
Best
has
puff in the world, and I think he's the coolest puff in the world.
we got a
besides Mango, of
2v1 over
course.
here with
Oh yeah,
Eric.
I think Eric could make this back, actually, if you don't take too much damage, especially because Salami's now kicking his teammate. Okay, good nair.
Probably
Gonna have
needed
to be
have
tricky
shortened
here.
there.
Good DI. That was actually a really good angle. All right. Good mix-up, too. Coming down with the drill. Oh, but it's not going to be enough. That was a really good recovery attempt, though.
Okay, well, H-Box Club taking their first game
Yeah,
before they were done.
as the 2v1 was commencing, H-Box Club take the first game pretty quickly. And, you know, they started after and their games ended at the same time. Ooh, Diggles trying to get a cheeky little double shine on Plup. But Plup is just too good. DIs super well. Wow, and I love how H-Box just positioned himself. He drifted all the way over to the ledge to set up for that back air so Plup could potentially get an up tilt. Just his positional awareness is really, really great. Oh, this poor Marth is just getting bullied. Ooh.
Great coverage from them at the ledge.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I love watching Plup and HBox like just edge guard perfectly every single time.
Game 2 starting, and pretty strong already for Willis and Salami.
Yeah, they were cooking a little bit.
Yeah, that was it. And then it changed pretty quickly. Commentator's curse.
Of course. Oh my gosh. I can't believe how badly Hungrybox and Plup are beating Zyko and Diggles, honestly. Like, it's... You ever realize the skill gaps in Melee, and you're just like, you see just how gigantic of a gap there is, and you're just like, how do I ever get as good as these players? I feel like the answer is no one can. Like, it's, I don't know. Like the Cody Schwabs of the world, the Zanes of the world, like, they're just so good at the game. It's nice to see Plup again, though. Oh my gosh, Pound Rest? Are we going to see... Is this going to be an 8 stock? Please don't be an 8 stock. All right, we got one. Wow, that is just so dominant on the right side. I'm going to start looking at the one on the left because...
Yeah, we need to. They're actually scrapping over here. It's kind of obviously going to be HBox and Plup on that game.
You know, they just did something right there. A big part of doubles is trades, and Zuppy actually made a video about this. Shout out to Zuppy.
Shout out to Zuppy.
So good at doubles.
Pioneering the meta. Absolutely.
But
no
a lot
bias
of it
from
is, me. Yeah, of course, no bias. But a lot of it is waiting, seeing if the other team is going to approach and like grab or up smash or something. Like say you're Fox, for example, and you get the up smash, and you need to hang back just long enough so that you can punish their up smash that got their opening, and then you and your teammate can wiggle out a hit stun, and you can kind of juggle the other person back and forth from that position. So neutral's really weird in doubles. It's definitely unique. You need to set yourself up for a situation where trades are going to happen always, but you're going to come out the other side like with more stocks, just winning that.
And depending on your team comp too, because if you're with a floaty where they can take that percentage, they can DI before death perhaps.
Yeah,
You can absolutely take those trades at a greater risk to the opponent than yourself.
Yeah. Absolutely. And we do have an even game right now, even Stevens, but commentator's curse, of course. Fox getting that up air, and
great angle.
Yeah, good not fast falling there, actually. Just doing the slow drift, mixing up that recovery. I think Fox has the best recovery in the game, straight up. Like, I don't know. You can mix it up in a million different ways, even though it's very, hittable.
This is going to be a lot of work for Kubi. Unfortunately, Willis and Salami's synergy is just not going to be
and that was
easy
great
for him.
Delay too. You get one more chance here, but that's gonna do
That's
it.
that
was pretty close. Kubi and Eric are very good, and obviously, oh my gosh, 7 kills on the Fox. That poor Sheik. Yeah, I think in order for the Fox Sheik team to win that, you have to really wall out Peach and just be super aggressive whenever you can against her. If Fox can be like hit away. And then you need to be hitting like your edge guards on the Fox. Like you need to kind of play around setting up an edge guard and just getting rid of Fox's stocks. And then sorry, I saw Cerberus. I love Cerberus. But that was a good set. Those were good sets to watch. And Hungrybox Plup absolutely.
I think it's so funny how they started very much later after the fact of one set starting, and they were done before that game even nearly done.
Yeah.
Just going back to how you were saying with the skill gap, like seeing how quickly they could start and wrap up their set and not even be in contest.
And Zyko and Diggles are good players. Like, they're not bad at all. Hungrybox and Plup just made them look crazy. Mm-hmm. But we're trying to wait for some more doubles sets right now. Obviously, because the pool just started, it's kind of hard to throw people on.
Yeah, we're hearing about a lot of chaos and trying to find them. So hopefully we get some sets soon. For now, you get to look at us.
I could talk about my doubles rack, but I'm not.
Absolutely. I mean, you could. You did make it into top 24, and you do have some great wins there.
Me and Blessy.
Ooh.
There's so much history there. I can't even talk about it on stream.
It was a privilege to watch the Joshman set there, like right before stealing you, and be like, you gotta come, they need you.
Like I got no break. I played doubles and it's like, all right, time to go commentate. That's how my day's gonna be. Just
Yeah, as soon as we're done with this, you're right back in for top 24.
Yep. I love doubles so much. We've been grinding doubles, just trying to, like, there are some serious doubles grinders out there who are just constantly labbing the format, character matchups, like who covers what, team combos, everything. And
Yeah.
I think it's so underappreciated. Doubles is so underappreciated.
I was gonna say, you don't have to tell me. I hear nonstop about doubles talk and all those different little things. And
Like
before those videos that Zuppy posts go online, he's telling me about them, and then I get to see behind the scenes as he's dealing with it.
Oh yeah, I'm glad people are seeing like the truth of doubles, and it's such a unique format because a lot of people who play Melee have been into it for a long time, and like they have a lot of experience, but they're not as interested in singles anymore for whatever reason. But they doubles with friends, and just like you get all that experience. You see and they practice the crap out of doubles.
Well, like you said
it's
earlier,
so
how it's such a
cool.
different format, a lot of players don't realize just how different of the format is. You could be the best player in singles format, and while your skills do transfer a bit to the doubles format, if you don't have synergy or you don't have that teammate, or if you play a harder character for doubles, it does show, and you do have to adapt to that format because you can't 2v1 everything. You can't be hitting and taking over things from your partner. You need to work with them. It is a team-based format now. It doesn't just rely on your skills as a singular person anymore.
Yeah, and if you're playing like say you're teaming with someone who's less experienced than you, if you're carrying them like on your back trying to do everything, like you're eventually going to hit a point where you're fighting a team that is so good at teaming, like working together, that it's just not gonna work.
And
It's just not
also,
gonna
if
work.
you think you're going to be carrying someone, you might be overcompensating and hurting yourself because you're
Yeah.
not giving your teammate a chance to showcase.
Yeah, I think it comes down to respect. Like you have to respect, even if you're teaming with like a total noob, you have to respect them as if like they have all the knowledge that you have, because you need to be like, okay, I need you to start doing this, I need you to start doing this. Even if they don't fully understand what that means, like you have to just fully trust them. And that's another interesting part of doubles. It's so easy to get tilted and like lose really bad because like you're
Yeah,
mad at your teammate or you're
Yeah,
mad
you
at
could blame
yourself.
the game, you could blame the opponents, your
You're like,
teammate.
oh, why'd you SD there?
Or you could even blame yourself and you get in your own head and you just start playing horrible because you think you're doing something a way you shouldn't be, or you just need to have faith and jump in.
Oh yeah. And right now we've got the players I really like actually, Lord English and Ashes, which is going to be the Puff and the Peach, and then Grape Ape and MGMG.
More Toronto, honestly.
Toronto.
I'm here for it. This is my carpool.
I'm glad they could come out, yeah. Oh, up
Wow.
there. Oh no! Oh my gosh, I thought that almost killed the Peach. But luckily everyone's at 0, so nothing bad happening. If you're double Fox here, this is an annoying team to fight because you have to be so careful, and a lot of times, you know, in singles, you're getting a lot of drills against Puff and Peach to get your openings. Drill doesn't really work that well in doubles. You can just SDI out, and then your teammate can actually react to you SDIing out and hit them. So it gets a lot harder.
Yeah,
But
unfortunately,
they're gonna
against
work.
these both, like this comp especially, you kind of want to hold center as best as you can until they're off stage, because if you're giving them center, they have the tool set to take you out off stage and win that exchange very easily.
Oh yeah, and something I'm noticing like right off the bat, like the orange fox with no tag was trying to like wall out Jigglypuff when she's just like camping in the corner. You can't really do that because if you're wasting your double jump over there or thinking too hard about covering Puff's space, Peach is just gonna go over there and hit you, and you're gonna be no jump, you're gonna be jumpless off stage. Gonna be no good. And they keep getting down smash. Like they're trying to like shine Peach in the corner, and they're just getting like down smash like crazy. Oh, what a great forward throw! Peach might die here. Oh no, miscommunication! That's what I mean by jumping too early by the ledge. Wow, great call out by Lord English. You know, I think I commentated him at Full Bloom. Did very well. I think he did double puff.
Okay. That's an interesting comp as well.
It is, and it shows how patient he's able to be.
You have to be in such a floaty, whether you're floating or having a floaty teammate. There we go. I lost the word immediately. If you're the only floaty, or if you have another floaty with you, you need a lot of patience in that team comp. Because
Oh yeah.
you need an aggressor, and then if you're a floaty with being an aggressor, if you get hit away at all, that you kind of lose as much damage as you can get in there.
Not to cut you off, Peach just got like 3 down smashes, just absolutely murdered the Foxes. It's interesting because it's even right now. Red team's slight advantage, but
Floaty stocks
seems
tend to be more too, so.
yeah, it seems like the Foxes are taking a lot of damage, but not really dying. Like, they're staying alive for a really long time. It seems like the green team's not really sure how to edge guard them just yet. Ooh, but Lord English just going out there and evening it up. He needs to be careful, though, because he is at up throw upper kill percent. Good double teaming the Peach there. Oh,
No! A very unfortunate SD.
But 1v1. Now this
I
is hard
wish-
for Peach. Oh my gosh, yeah,
I wish I knew
big.
which Fox in particular this is, but they clutched it up. They got that.
They clutched up. That was scary. I do feel like, you know, the Foxes were living for a while. They were just getting down smashed a lot. They weren't really getting edge guarded a whole lot.
Oh, we have a change.
Oh yeah, MG must be port 2 then.
Yes.
Yes, I am familiar with these players. See, I love Riptide because I know all the players. Every single one. The beauty of the Midwest.
Yeah, you know your region.
Yeah. If any Ohio's on the stream, I'm just letting you know now. I'm gonna be biased.
I think all of Michigan was in the first wave, so
I think,
a lot
like-
of my knowledge has been taken
Yeah.
away. I get at least some of Toronto.
Back to battle. Both sets that we've seen, like 3 of the sets we've seen so far, tons of Battlefield games. They're just going straight back. Just kind of interesting. I guess with a lot of the top tier matchups, you don't have to think as much about stage. It's more about like, okay, I see how they're playing, and I feel confident that this stage will work. Oh no, another SD from the Peach. Little weirdness happening right now.
So I think they lost a bit of their synergy with the character change, because before they were holding center very well and they were able to play off of each other with their Foxes. But now there's a lot of risk exchange with these knees. There's the first kill on Fox, but not on Peach.
Ooh.
And just now, like,
That was crazy, and oh
losing
no.
another Fox stock from the knee.
Well, the Fox air dodged, I think, so that
yeah.
was, but it was after the knee, like just a weird situation. Didn't expect to get hit. Probably just hit L and ended up dying. But yeah, they don't seem ready for this. Honestly, I never see the stock count look like that, so it's a little bit weird to look at.
Falcon is definitely an interesting
Nice
character to play
catch.
with in doubles. It can go both ways, kind of like with Puff, where you have strong moves, but you got to make sure those moves hit the right person.
Ooh, yeah, Peach with no resources right now. Not great fast fall to avoid the Fox Shine. And having to cut off the Wave Shine early, you always have to do that in doubles. Wow, great save with that Nair. And Lord English, oh no, might be able to live. So, they turned it around though. I think Falcon just started absolutely going in. Letting the Wave Shine happen. Oh, this is tough. Oh my gosh, yeah. There's no way Peach can make that back. Well,
They
Red
brought
team,
that back.
Yeah, Red Team actually reversed that so quickly that I barely even like noticed. Look, 3 SDs. Was that 3 team kills? What was that? I don't know.
I wonder if the one knee is registered from air dodging
Oh yeah,
after.
from the air dodge, yeah.
So,
probably.
a mix of SDs and team kills.
So Toronto's going to take that. Lord English and Ashes, I believe, are from Wisconsin. Wisconsin representative, so some Midwest. I love all the Midwest representation here at Riptide. It's so great.
Midwest Major, you're going to see it.
It's now the biggest Midwest major. Rest in peace, Big House.
As you were saying about how it is the biggest Midwest
The biggest
major.
major in the Midwest. Rest in peace, Big House.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace. That was my first ever major.
It
Big
was
House,
for
Big
me
House
as
6.
well. It's
Miss
more local for
Fire!
me since I'm from Michigan.
Yeah, but Gosh, so long ago. I could get emotional over it. So long ago, that really nice venue in the middle of nowhere.
Oh, the hotel.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I forget what it was called, but it was in like Ann Arbor. No, it wasn't Ann Arbor. Where was it?
I forget where it is, but it is no longer there.
Yeah, it's gone. It's actually
Yeah.
like destroyed, not even there anymore. Like that makes me sad. Makes me sad.
It's
Yeah,
beautiful.
we got Holiday and Misfire. Yes, these are my region. I play them at my locals all the time.
I also see Aklo and Maher on stream. I'm not sure if
Yeah,
that's
this is the
okay.
match.
Yes.
This is the match,
okay.
yeah. This will be interesting. I don't think Holiday and Misfire have ever teamed before, but Misfire's really good. I would kind of consider him to be like a hidden boss almost, because at all of our regionals lately, he's just beaten all of us. Like, it's very random too. And it's not like we're bad against like Luigi, but he's beaten like Just, who's number 4 in Neo and number 1 in Pittsburgh right now. Beat Holiday 3-0 at the PGH Neo reunion. Crazy. And to see them team now. Oh, and Holiday yesterday was at the Barlucci pre-local and beat Goody, beat Jada, and I think the Goody win was what was so crazy to me, because like, wow, that's just all these top 100 wins for Holiday. And Holiday's been beating like Balloon Day, Free Palestine, Dreffin, all are really good players. So these are two people who have really just leveled up lately. And obviously, Aklo and Mar, I see them play like all the time. Like they're the Noun squad, you know.
Yes.
They're the Noun squad.
Maher also Toronto, so I know a bit of at least that area.
Yeah, I always see them like around at tournaments. Like I swear, everywhere I go, I see Aklo and Mar. But Aklo is insane at this game. Like just so incredibly good and talented and hardworking that it's hard to even properly respect him just with my words.
And I'm pretty sure that Aklo and Maher at this point are a static team
Yeah.
based on nouns. So
Yes,
they
they
will
are.
have synergy, they will have practiced combos, and they have at least a game plan going into this. As you said, Misfire and Holiday may have not teamed before, so they'll have to figure out a game plan against players who probably already have a game plan on them.
They do have a weird team comp, so they might be able to come up with some tricks, because Fox Marth is a classic team. Like everyone has probably played against Fox Marth. But this will be a good one, I think. I'm very interested to see how Misfire and Holiday play together. Ooh, and then we got
Dimension and Fudge
the
versus...
POZ and iPhone. That's more Ohio. They're from Columbus,
Let's go.
OSU. Dimension and Fudge, I believe, are Philly. Gosh, I love all the regional matchups we're getting. I love it. I'm so excited.
Ooh, we have an old school stage striking.
I love that. Kids
So-
these days don't know.
No
They don't know.
battlefield. They removed that. No Yoshi's, no stadium. We get to see the process and stuff, just
Yeah.
guessing what game one's. I love the old school striking.
Going FD, I'm not surprised by that, because I think Misfire's really comfortable in FD. And on the other side, we got Fox Falco Dittos, which will be pretty interesting. I like seeing like Ditto teams because you get to see who has like a better game plan, pretty much.
I love the
Uh-oh.
first 5 seconds. Luigi's already
Luigi off the
buttery
stage.
slide across the stage.
Great down B though, a little bit of a juggle, sandwiching both Aklo and Mar. Mar a little bit scared in shield right now, but
Able to steal the ledge from him. What a
Yeah.
kill.
I think blue team started off super strong, and Mar was not really ready and kind of played scared that first stock.
Similarly, Aklo was able to do the same thing on
Aklo
Misfire.
crushing Luigi, saying, "Yeah, I don't care about your dumb recovery. I'm Fox."
All right. We've got the Dittos over here, too.
POZ and iPhone, and I mean, we love doubles in the Midwest. I can just tell you right now that all these players have played a shit ton of doubles, just all the time with their friends. They all practice with each other all the time. Yeah, right
It's
now
pretty
it's
even for
quite
them.
even. Yeah, Luigi the weakest link right now on the right side, unfortunately, and I'm not surprised by that. Aklo knows his weird matchups. I mean, he's got like a pocket link. Like, you have to have some low tier knowledge.
They are holding their own against Aklo and Maher, though. So if they clean up their act, they could
Yeah, only
take
down
this
one
game.
stock right now. Great save, Aklo making it back. Because his DI, Aklo has some of the best DI I've ever seen. I'll watch him get like forward air, like down aired by Marth. He goes nowhere. He's literally like still on the stage, and I'm just like, dude, like, what are you doing to your controller? How are you DIing like that?
We've got some battles on the left here.
Yeah, Blue Falco holding it down right now. I believe that is probably Fudge. Maybe? It's pretty close right now though. They're down by 2 stocks. Blue Fox at pretty high percent. Green team stuck in the corner though. Fox just full hopping, just waiting for the opportunity to poke with back air. Nice, great nair to sandwich the other Fox in between, and that was like a... What just happened there? Wait, did Falco just accidentally kill Blue Fox?
Something I'm enjoying seeing with the left side here is that lasers are not a play. They're not in play at all. And that is huge between Falcos because you could accidentally interrupt your teammate with a laser. So they both kind of just removed them from the game plan for the most part.
There's a lot of trades happening right now in the Aklo-Mar Misfire Holiday set, and Mars by himself, is he going to be able to save Aklo? Wow, Luigi was in a really bad spot for a second there. Almost could have got shot.
Misfire and Holiday are in the lead
or anything. Yeah. And Misfire, no, and you have to take it. Fox is trying so hard to get that up smash, maybe trick you. Oh, just
and it was not worth
it.
Smash.
And this is a terrible position. Because Marth's going to have to really work hard, especially with like a Sheik on the screen, even though, no, but F smashes through Misfire, able to get the tipper on Holiday. Mars got to fight now, but Misfire not letting up at all. Doesn't turn around at the wave dash, not able to grab the ledge. And on the left side, blue team is going to take that first game. Not very surprising. POZ and iPhone are the underdogs in that situation. Right now, Mar is trying so hard to keep Luigi in the air, finds the forward tilt.
And that could be it.
The down air misses and gets clipped by the up B. That was like, what was that? Was that a PC drop? The down air.
There it is.
Oh my gosh, that was so close.
Now, Aklo-Maher, easily the favorite in this set, but Misfire and Holiday, they're showing up.
Yeah.
They're putting in the work. They could take this set, and it would be a huge upset.
And it just goes to show, like, they are good doubles players. I don't think either of them have, like, a static teammate, but I always see them, each of them, like, whoever they team with, they go pretty far in the bracket. Misfire teamed with my friend Al at PGH Neo Reunion, and they actually, like, won a couple sets, and Al's, like, brand new to the game. And it just shows, like, you got a lot of doubles knowledge there, and you have to be pretty confident in order to do that. But on the left side here, we are on Pokemon Stadium. And green team has already lost 2 stocks in 30 seconds. Just the wildness of doubles. You have to be so prepped when you're playing doubles.
Especially in this Ditto.
Oh yeah.
You're scrapping, you are always in each other's faces. Every character can be the aggressor. You can turn it any way you want.
You can play, like, you can pretty much play however you want. You have to figure out how your opponent likes to play Falco and how they like to play Fox. I see right now Blue Falco shooting a lot more lasers. And Green Falco's taking like a page out of their book and also starting to shoot more lasers, but they're not working as well. And we're going back to FD. That's interesting. Because Misfire, this is like Misfire's most comfortable stage. And I don't know, I feel like if you're in a situation where Sheik's fighting Marth, then it's like, it's no good.
And it's, even with Luigi Marth, we've seen Misfire can hold his own against Maher, so this is an interesting thing. Maybe they should have switched it up to go back to like Stadium where they have the horizontal with a shorter ceiling for Fox to kill easier, but also Sheik could benefit from that too.
I'm definitely criticizing their decision just because I feel like Aklo was so good fighting the Luigi that like, and was kind of getting clipped at edge by Holiday Sheik. So, I don't know. I feel like here you would want to really play around Fox's strengths. Because Mart's going to have a harder time against like Luigi and Sheik. You have to play long neutral interactions. Like right there, you get like 4 hits and then Luigi's like out of there. And just gets a kill. Like just falls out and gets a kill. Ooh, green team not doing too bad this game. Which I like to see, of course. Because iPhone's been to Barlucci, and if you've been to Barlucci, I have to root for you.
I've been wanting to go to that personally myself. It looks like such a fun time.
It's such a great time. Oh my gosh. Ooh, but we're kind of in a similar situation to game 1. Weird SD.
Sometimes you're just doing too much as a Spacey, and next thing you know, you've lost your stock.
Exactly. I've been thinking about that a lot lately, honestly. I was thinking about how I keep trying to be too complicated with the way I move, and like specifically how I like cover ledge with back air. Like sometimes you fastball past ledge, you come back up with back air to delay your timing, maybe trick them, and get them to recover to ledge. And then the back air covers it, but like that's so easy to mess up. Like it's such a little intricate thing.
Absolutely. I have a Samus mentality, but I've been learning Fox, and it's just been so funny where like I'll be doing something, and then I'm like, I'm doing too much. I'm overthinking this. Why am I doing it? And I just bring back Samus mentality, and I slow down. And I'm like, okay, I can actually hit this now.
Yeah, ooh, we got a little bit of a doubles combo here. Can they get the edge guard on Aklo? Crazy mangle. Crazy mangle. Wow, I don't even think there is a notch for that. Like, I think you just have to be cracked. Holy. Green Falco trying so hard to stay alive, but...
Dimension of Fudge taking that set.
They're taking it. Got 2 stocks in the 2v1, though. Pretty impressive. Though I do think one was an SD. They are hard focusing on Sheik more now. Ooh, and this is going to be a misfire 2v1. This is tough. This is tough. You need to kill Akalo right now. And then, yeah, this
We
is
can't
tough.
critique it anymore. They showcased that. It worked for them. They figured something out.
They did. Whoa. Sorry, there's a pop-off. Rivals of Aether pop-off.
Someone's controller hit the ground. Or chair. Nope, chair is still standing up, so I think a controller went to the
The
ground.
chair is still standing. Yeah, I'm not really sure what's
Yeah, we don't have a Gommel repeat of chair thrown.
Rivals gets loud at Riptide. This is like their Evo, you know? So, I mean, shout outs to the Rivals players. I'm excited to see some Rivals later today. I think. Playing today? I don't know.
We obviously need to see a new stage. We cannot go
Yeah,
back
no
to
more
FD.
We can't go back. I think whenever someone asks, like, can we go back to the stage we won on? I'm like, no.
The
never.
possible change?
No, I think Akla's just taking a second to
Oh,
talk.
okay. I was like, Ices? This is strange.
Yeah, I want to see Akla's ices.
This is a gamble that I didn't realize we'd be taking.
It's been a good set so far, though.
Could you imagine, though, the gentleman, like, game 3, like, we both won one here. Let's go back to FD, you know, just for laughs.
For funsies. Let's see who
Yeah.
the real FD masters are.
Is it for Luigi or is it for Marth or Sheik? I mean, always, it could be Fox. Although this is taking unusually long time for them.
Akla's
So-
like I like to say Akla's like a Wizzy type. Just takes his time, you know.
Okay.
You just have to, when you're playing against them, you have to be like, yep, taking my time too. I'm here to take my time.
I can understand that, though. Sometimes you just need a breather. It was too close, or you're just maybe talking about something. In doubles especially, I know in singles you have like that 30 seconds where you should really get back into it, but in doubles you do need that moment in between to communicate with your teammate. Be like, hey, we're going to go here. This is what I think we should do.
I've had tons of moments in doubles personally where between games I talk to my partner and we're just like, we are formulating our next game plan for the next game and trying to analyze what went wrong or what went right in the previous game, and we end up talking for like 3 minutes and I'm like, oh crap, like we have to play
and then
again.
like you got the team or the opponents right there like nodding at you like, what's going on?
There's so much that happens in doubles. It's a lot you can talk about. Great pickup, double forward air, gonna probably
rolled
kill.
too soon.
I think Mar actually tricked Misfire there with the jump, just super late, delayed jump, almost like the Pew Pew, where you have a secret third jump. Oh, they're both trying to hit each other. Oh no. Yeah, it's just Misfire's recoveries are getting pretty owned right now. Good interruption, wow. Just respawns and immediately throws out that little foot. What a grab. Hello?
Well, I don't think Game 1 was a fluke for Misfire and Holiday. It is obvious that Aklo and Maher have figured something
adapted.
out. Absolutely.
Yeah, they're bullying Luigi a lot more, but
it's still even back.
It's
yeah,
even.
yeah. So like I
pick it
said,
up.
not a fluke. Misfire and Holiday are holding their own. It is just obvious that Aklo and Maher are experienced in this. They've been here
they
before.
are.
They just needed to adapt.
Yeah, they're having a hard time killing Sheik right now. It seems like Luigi's been the one to lose stocks early. And wow, that body block actually prevented Marth from getting the tipper there. And we actually have another Luigi on the other side of the screen. That's Blah Guy.
We have Dragoid and Balloon Day also.
That is a Chicago, Ohio team, which is interesting.
That is Chicago. Yeah, that is. Yeah, what an interesting regional
regional team, because I feel like our regions don't really interact with each other much, and when we do, it's like.
I will say they may have interacted and have played together at Bodied. I've seen both these players in Michigan at Bodied.
Oh, yeah.
So whether they've interacted, maybe played together, and then hit each other up later and be like, hey, maybe we should run something at a major.
Yeah. And I don't know who Quack is, but I imagine they're also from Blah Guy's region, which I think is Kentucky or Indiana.
I gotta say, shouts Blah Guy. Yeah. What a tag. That's a mood.
I have a picture of me and Carson fighting Blah Guy and his teammate from so long ago. Like, I still have the long hair, and Carson had the short hair. Like,
I remember this picture.
It's one of my favorite pictures ever, because I look like so locked in.
Aklo Maher cleaning this up.
That is.
This is too hard for Misfire to bring back.
Oh, the bait! I like that.
Got Aklo at 0% though, even if you get the Maher kill.
Aklo doesn't even want to do anything. Yeah. Yep. Just covering the wave dash. All right, Misfire. Get your Misfire. Let's do it.
I have not seen one Misfire this set, but I may have been busy.
Well, Misfire always gets them against me, so what the hell? What's going on there? Oh, wow. The hilt hitbox. And 2-1 for Aklo Maher.
Great attempt for Misfire and Holiday, though.
You could kind of see that, like, they adapted to the character matchup, They were bullying Luigi a lot by the last 2 games, and, Sheik wasn't really getting that much on Aklo or Maher afterwards.
They may have switched to maybe, like, Maher was focused on one, and they swapped it after realizing that they just needed to focus on different players. Which makes it more difficult if you have a preference yourself that, I, as a Luigi, would like to be against this person. And be like, nope, we're going to change it up and make sure you don't interact.
Oh, wow. Falco gets saved by that Blue Fox up B. Yeah, that was a great set. Good stuff to all those players. But now we've got Dragoid, Balloon Day, and Quack and Blah Guy. I do think Dragoid, Balloon Day are definitely the favorites here, just without a doubt in my mind. Are we going to see a single misfire from any Luigi player on the stream? I feel like they've had rotten luck.
I saw it while they were warming up, like 1 or 2 misfires.
They used all their luck.
Yeah.
They shouldn't have done it. Ooh, setting up a big combo. I like that. Bunch of back airs and the down air.
Very clean. Ooh. They have synergy.
Yeah, that was nice. I love that. Oh, they got 1 kill. Ooh, that hurts. Ooh, that always feels bad. There was one, oh my gosh, it was actually against Dragoid and Unsure. Me and Carson played against them. We won the game. I died 5 times and took 0 stocks, and Carson took 8 stocks. And it was just like, sometimes you just have games like that where it's like, man, I can't play. Like, I am not playing well. Can't get any kills, can't get any openings.
But honestly, that is just the doubles format. Sometimes you are the damage person, like DPS. You are just doing the damage, and you're not the closer.
Yeah, sometimes, like, if you notice your teammates struggling, you just have to be like, I'm your rock. I'm here for you. I'm here to cover your mistakes.
Or similarly, like, since I play Samus, I don't get to play with all 4 of my stocks. I'm stock tank. So I play the game with the mentality of, I only have 2.
I like looking at doubles like that, actually. Some of the characters are like, they have different, like, roles. The DPS, the tank,
So unfortunate for Luigi, just could not get back to the stage.
Yep, I mean, we were seeing it with Misfire too, just the space he's able to completely bully that poor recovery. Everyone's way better at that nowadays. I feel like when I used to watch a bait, he was always getting back to the stage, like every single time. Every single time. Even like Calm Master and stuff. Everyone's way better at edgeguarding Luigi now. So
I think it just comes with the Slippy era.
Yeah.
A lot more people are just dipping their toes into the secondaries and low tiers, mid tiers. They have like their alt accounts, or top players especially spending more time just to prevent burnout and learning those fun characters. And You get to see that more often now.
I know I did that with Pikachu myself. That was my mid-tier of choice.
I have the opposite. Since I'm a mid-tier, I'm learning a top tier.
Yeah. I think it's cool that, you know, everyone has that, like, opportunity now to just... The resources to learn this game are so good now. Wow, blue team is rocking it right now. I love watching Balloon Day just play super well and move just so clean. Just watching like a super solid box fox just like move around is so satisfying.
Their movement. I can understand why people are weird about the box, because if you get to watch a good box fox and
watch that
watch
movement, that movement should be illegal.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I love the movement. I want to see more of it.
I can't do anything about it, and it's going to be legal forever. So I've learned to appreciate it and also like figure out how to play against it.
Absolutely, that's all you can do.
It's different than controller fox, way different. Yeah, wow, Balloon Day has not died and is fixing to just eliminate the green team right now without dying a single time.
Oh, we got Cerberus over here for
Cerberus,
you.
Yes,
yep,
I love Cerberus. Cerberus teaming with Justice and then Fahey with Freezus. Justice
Shout
and
out to
Cerberus.
Freezus. Welcome back to the country.
Yeah, welcome back, Freezus. We missed you. I remember Freezus actually we were all in the hot tub last year, all the Ohio people, and Freezus like showed up and we were like, oh, you're honorary Ohio now.
He's
just for the day.
Everything. Like,
yeah.
He's just the vibe no matter where he's at.
Yeah, blue team wrapping that up pretty quickly. Wow, look, 8 stocks taken by Fox.
I do
pretty
love
crazy.
seeing here on the right that we have a character ditto again.
Another character ditto, yeah, and Peach Fox it's pretty cool. I feel like they're such opposite characters. Watching them team together is pretty interesting.
Especially these top-notch players. They know their stuff when it comes to not only themselves, but their teammate.
Yeah, and I know about PGH Fahey, shout-outs to Pittsburgh. Gotta love Pittsburgh. Fahey used to run Man on a Ledge, I believe. And took a break, but then started playing again in, like, New York. And it's so awesome to see Fahey, like, come back. But Fahey and Freezus are two very underrated players. Like, if you play Melee, if you keep up with it and, like, go to tournaments and stuff, you might know who they are, but they're very underrated. They're never, like, seeded to go extremely far, but they have some crazy wins and performances at, like, regionals and stuff. Whereas, like, Justice and Cerberus, I think everyone knows both of them now. Like, Cerberus beat Mango at Full Bloom, and Justice, all his amazing combo videos, he's just a staple in the community. But I'm really familiar.
Combo.
I'm really familiar with how Cerberus likes to play the game. Super aggressive Peach player, always going out there, just...
And very aware no matter where on the stage, because that, like earlier before, being on the ledge just trying to recover and able to get a kill because across stage just still being in that position to help.
Mm-hmm. And Cerberus recently got Hungrybox to freak out at how good he was at the matchup.
I love that.
He was like, I don't know who Veruca Salt is, and I was like, that's Cerberus, dude. Oh no, a little bit
very
of a flub.
unfortunate.
That is the thing about Cerberus, though. He gets so aggressive and technical that sometimes he just
You're
like
doing too much.
SDs. He does too much.
You're doing too much.
But he's always trying to find his groove and get in the zone. And you know, Justice, another just doubles lover. Ooh, trying to edgeguard Fox too hard. Didn't recognize that Cerberus got a grab ready for the up smash. Ooh, shine up smash. Sheesh. Those look so cool. Oh my gosh, I love shine up smash. All right, that was solid. Solid. Didn't feel too out of reach for the blue team though. What was that? 2 SDs? What? I didn't even notice. So where do you go here?
See, this is hard. I feel like they don't want the space for the Peaches that they do. Could be Dreamland, but they don't want the short ceilings because Fox. It's kind of hard with these team comps to really pinpoint, because it comes down to like where you're best suited, and if you think like if as the person who just lost, like can you benefit from a short ceiling or do you need more space? And
so the stadium pick, I think that
they're going to ride off that short ceiling as best they can.
Yeah,
as well
Peach
as the
wants to
horizontal
support
space.
Fox a bit more. Like, Fox wants to get quicker kills, and Peach wants to try to, like, stuff out their opponent so that Blue Fox can find something to cook with. Great roll up by Sirmaris. Those top players, they will never get burned by like the cheeky up B. You delay your up B to try to burn them and grab ledge. Ooh, finds that up smash, early up smash on Sirmaris, honestly. Oh my gosh, Peach just teleported out of there. Ooh, Sirmaris with the tech chase. Oh wow, run up shield and then tries to cover the full hop with a nair. And we're kind of having two 1v1s right now.
So this is a very quick set. I'm struggling actually to even pay attention because like the down smash just teleports them. They're just suddenly across the stage and like, oh, we have new people, suddenly a new interaction.
Yeah. But we got something new here. We got the tree coming up, burning building. And red team all the stage control right now. Wow, great shine, but the short. Oh no!
A very unfortunate team kill.
Oh, and then you die after that. Oh my gosh. I don't like the position that red team is putting themselves in right now. Just two 1v1s. The Fox is fighting each other, and the Peach is fighting each other. Like, this is not, I don't know. Like, you're fighting a top 100 Fox, like both of them.
It's hard because in those moments, you might think maybe trying to 2v1 a top 100 player could work for you, but they're experienced in that, so maybe you should focus on the other person, but then they're also ready for that and able to punish you and get in there.
Yeah.
It's very hard to pinpoint exactly in which moments you can do one or the other because some players are better at one, some players are more suited for the other.
Yeah, at that point you have to kind of take a mental reset, just like reset to neutral and just camp for a little bit, try to just wait out the transformation, because like,
I think a good golden rule of any doubles team is try to hold center if you're trying to figure something out. Hold center, like reset, reassess.
Ooh, so on the left we have Justin Joe and Cantus, which I misread that as Just Joe for a second, but Just Joe's from Chicago.
Yeah, I'm struggling with the bit of dyslexia of Justin Joe and Justice. Like, good thing Justice is no, like. GG's, glad you're off the set now because my brain immediately went Justin, Justice, Joe. I was like, oh no.
Cantus is a Fox player that I'm a little bit familiar with. Kind of like, I don't know if he's like newer, but I definitely saw him go on a run at Full Bloom, and all these other big tournaments that have been around lately. Cantus is a name I've seen pop up here and there. Future Shock and Trow, like I don't even know if I'm pronouncing their tag correctly. I apologize,
it could be like
Treo.
Yeah, I see the shrug from over there from production also. No idea.
But Icy's Falcon, interesting team composition. Usually don't see that very often. And I think it'd be interesting because Icy's usually likes to poke from below and play very horizontal. So Falcon kind of has to find his spots to knee and not interrupt the flow of Icy's movement. And like Double Fox can do anything all the time. They can do everything, they can do nothing. They're the most capable team in the game.
It's a very interesting setup that they went for there. It was kind of like going for a knee out of a grab, but also missing their teammate in the process. A very high risk, high reward setup.
Yeah, they seem pretty practiced. This is very close. And manages to find that backer on the Fox. That Fox is gonna die, but didn't know how close Fox was to the ledge, so instead of helping his teammate, he kind of held ledge for just a little bit of a misunderstanding of the situation there. Oh no, and Falcon dies.
We're just going to see Nana bullied by two Foxes.
Yeah, like what do you do as Icy's here? You have to grab, but like you can't grab. Look, everything's getting crouch cancel shine. That's bullying.
It's interesting how we still have doubles. We have 4 characters,
yeah,
but
we're bullying right now.
Yeah.
The Fox is
great team combo.
Practiced. I like that, but I kind of don't at the same time. They were bullying.
Double Fox, they just can be everywhere at all times. They can be across the stage, they can be off stage, they could be in your face. Or
something about Fox I don't like is actually how cheeky you can be with him. There are so many little things you can do to be like, yeah, my character just destroys yours. Okay, like my Fox is forward throwing Nana over and over and over again. Like, you don't need to do that. But
Nana's
cool,
just clueless in center.
Poor Nana.
She doesn't know what's going on.
We got Wills and Salami coming back on the right. And
Michael, I have not seen
and
Michael in
O'Reilly.
forever.
Yeah, me neither. Wow, look at that really quick down air edge cancel grab ledge. That's cool. Like that. So, blue team did go back to Dreamland. I think they just want Ices to have a ton of space and for Falcon to have a ton of space. But when you're fighting double Fox, I mean, Fox is always going to be like the most comfortable with a ton of space.
Unfortunately,
Especially in
I
doubles.
feel like the platforms are not helping with Nana
No.
separation because
Yeah.
Fox can just shine land and immediately actionable for anything else after and just bully Nana. I've not seen Nana on the screen pretty much this whole time. Maybe FD could have been a better option for them.
Yeah,
Just
I'm not sure
remove.
what the ban was, or, I'm not sure what the reasoning was. Like, maybe they're just comfortable on this stage. But I do think that Icy's not being able to poke as efficiently underneath the platforms with up air and stuff is a big detriment, especially against double Fox.
Stadium could have, if
Stadium,
they banned
yeah.
FD, then Stadium could have been a good alternative where they can poke the platform. There's no middle third top platform, so they can get down
Even right
somewhere.
now, which is interesting. So, O'Reilly and Michael are Falcon Puff. O'Reilly's really good at teams.
Yes, I think I've played against Michael actually at a full bloom in doubles before because that was the first time I've seen and met Michael was long ago at a full bloom,
Oh, yeah.
and that was when he was just like showcasing and kind of debuting his talent there, like out of nowhere. Everyone was like, "Who's Michael? Wow, Michael's really good."
Oh, yeah, I remember that
Yeah.
full bloom. I remember that full bloom,
And-
of course. With the pound stalling underneath the
Yes.
stage. Oh, my gosh.
Yes, sir.
Everyone was like, let's go! And I'm like, is this allowed?
Yeah, like, who are you and what are you doing?
Is this well, I knew about Anther's Ladder, so I knew Michael because he used to be like undisputed #1 on Anther's Ladder. Gosh, remember that? Holy.
I miss Anther's Ladder.
I don't.
I prefer it to Slippy, unfortunately.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
No, I can't. I can't do Anthers ever again. It was so
Ooh.
toxic.
Great recovery from Michael, actually.
That
Teching
wall
the
tech.
hit on stage and then air dodging back on.
Yeah.
I was like,
I do like blue team on the left is kind of keeping it together.
they figured something out, but will it be enough to clutch this
I
game?
think it's a bit of a war of attrition right now. They're living for a long time and they're being really patient against both the Foxes, and Foxes all have this like timer internally, most of them at least, unless you're like extremely patient. They have this timer internally where it's like, okay, it's time to like cut off their movement. It's time to like make neutral stop happening.
I've also noticed that Ices have kind of calmed down and removed themselves from a lot of the interactions.
Ooh.
Just kind of holding center, like I said, golden rule.
3 stomps.
Reset, reassess. They've been holding center and just trying to keep Nana alive.
Oh my gosh, Popo just flew. I don't even know what Popo got hit by.
I think it was a bear from center.
It just, they were flying. It looked really weird. I don't know. Doubles has always had something crazy going on.
Okay.
Some miscommunications on the spacing from Falcon's aerials right now. Okay, there you go. Yep, get that wave dash down smash and covers the full hop in the corner, but Fox very smartly just drifts right back to ledge. Sometimes you just gotta reset and go to ledge. It's like Fox's best reset tool on every matchup, every part of the game. Oh, I like not trying to get too crazy with like a aerial from ledge or anything there.
This
But-
is still extremely doable for the Fox.
Oh no, but you're freaking out because you're got 140. Okay,
There
there
it
you go.
is.
Wow.
Oh,
Blue
we
team
got
taking the game.
1-1.
And Michael and O really taking that game on the right.
It was
there.
very clean. I was kind of keeping tabs on it while we were talking, and
I was
it was
so
not
focused
that.
on the other
It was
one.
kind of close, but they obviously knew their stuff. So
That's the thing. When you get to higher level like doubles and singles matches, sometimes it's just like a wash in one direction, and it's really only a few things going wrong because I mean they're both so good.
right. I mean, I looked over and saw like Michael still with 3 stocks, and it was near the end of the game, and I was like, we're good on that.
Yeah, a lot of
They
times
know what they're
it's
doing.
just like 1 or 2 like simple mistakes that get punished really hard, and it makes the match look extremely one-sided. When in reality, like the skill of each player like is not well determined by something like that. I feel like the best way to figure out how good someone is at Melee is forcing them into scraps and seeing how they react to things like on the fly. Like how good are they at improvising? And
Yeah.
that's when you see like the greatest players come out.
There's a flow chart for sure. If they have that, do they have it ready in their head that if this hits me, do I do this or this on this reaction time frame I have? And you can tell if they have worked on that flow chart or if they just are winging it along the way.
Yeah, plus melee is so weird. Like, you can up throw, up smash a million times, and I guarantee, like, a lot of those times you'll get the weirdest hitbox ever, and it'll be like, well, I expected this to do the exact same thing it has always done, and then it just doesn't. Like, melee has a lot of improv you need to do in order to be the most successful type of player. You can lab as much as you want, but sometimes, like...
Sometimes you're just going to get that whiff, and it's like, well, what do I do now?
Yeah, sometimes Falco's down smash starts sending you up, and it's just like, how do you prepare for that?
When the Falcon forward smash sends you up, and it's like the weird behind hitbox.
Sends you
and it's
reverse
like,
and up, like,
and you're like,
you're
I'm
DIing
over here
wrong.
now. What?
Yeah, it's a great part of melee. Great part.
Yeah.
So double Fox on the left is up 2 stocks right now again. There's been so much Fox on teams today. So much.
It is
Most popular
one of the
character.
best characters. You're going to see that.
The best, some would say. Many are saying this.
Right.
I want to see more running shines from this double Fox team against the ICs because I think that would really mess them up.
I really like how Red Team is holding it together on the left side more so on this stage than before. On Dreamland, the space definitely benefited Ices more in that case.
Yeah. And I think that they're using the platforms really well. Like, Ices are trying to call out Fox's movement, but the way they're full hopping, the way they're dashing, not really able to get a read on anything. And you kind of have to do that when you're an Ice Climbers player.
Over here, though, Wills and... Or is it Willis?
It's Wills.
Wills, okay.
I think it was a typo earlier. I definitely know Wills.
Okay, so Wills and Salami are coming back and probably taking game 2. Their stock count is kind of giving them a lead here if they hold it down.
Ooh, and Falcon all by his lonesome on the other side. That should be it, though.
Yeah, that's very hard. Double Fox is just... It's going to be hard.
Tough team. They did take a game, though. I liked what I saw in that game, too, but just got tougher.
Yeah, both these sets were going to game 3.
Yep, and yeah, wow, lots of... This looked like the hardest doubles bracket to seed ever. Like, I was looking at round 1s, and I was just, like, looking at projected brackets. I was like, how are these two, like players that I know from a couple years ago, how are they going 0-2? Like, what's going on? Tons of upsets. It seems like there's something in the water at this water park that just makes everyone want to grind doubles and do as best they can. Like, I saw super old school Neo players, Pat and Kitty. They were playing doubles and they were cooking. Like, they were beating Goody and Emps. They were beating other just like super good teams. And it's just like, I haven't even seen you guys in years.
So I did see this sign in the elevator, and perhaps it has bigger meaning than just the sign in the elevator. Water changes everything.
Water changes
everything. Come to the water park. Suddenly you're going to be really good at doubles.
Hitting up the... What? Oh my gosh, what's that one crazy slide called? Like the Swahili swirl?
Tasmanian Devil.
The Tasmanian Devil. The Tasmanian doubles were like... Wow. And as I was saying a bunch of stuff, Red Team is up big right now.
They could bring it back and still stay even. They just got to quickly kill this Peach.
I love reverse fair back air for Puff.
There it is. We are kind of back to even, minus Falcon.
Oh, we're so back. It's actually so even right now. Oh, good shine out of that up air. That was going to be a rest. 100 times out of 100. Yeah, I love how Puff's using the back air to control space and then using an up air immediately to try to catch a jump or full hop in from the Fox, maybe find a rest. Oh my gosh, she's rolling. She's rolling out of there. Watching Michael play is so interesting because he really does not like to start the interaction. He wants you to come to him. Like,
he seems like a very patient Puff.
He is. He is. I don't want to say he's the most patient Puff, Like, he definitely used to be, though.
Say, H-Box kind of takes that.
Yeah. Well,
with his ledge movements.
If
that
y'all
takes
know
a lot
about-
of patience.
If y'all know about Bananas versus Michael, where they just stood still for an entire game, he's pretty patient, I would say.
Is that patience or is that tolerance
He's
at
just
that
trolling,
point, though?
yeah. He's just messing with all of us. He's like, yeah, they're gonna make a video about this one day. Ooh, what a
Great rest.
Ooh, finds a knee too. Not the best DI, but great angle to avoid Puff aggressively approaching with that back air. Oh no, and Peach was super aggressive with back air on shield, but wasn't really paying attention to where Fox was positioned. Ends up sending him off stage with the down smash.
Oh, down smash. I see now.
Yeah, it was like a really quick back air down smash on shield.
Oh, yep.
I think that's a really, really simple Peach approach that a lot of people do, but it's like pretty punishable. Like just stuffing your opponent with back air and then immediately going for down smash. Like it can work a lot of the time, but oh my gosh, it is completely even. But Fox is off the stage. Can you get the knee? Just barely misses it. Oh no, and down smashing Salami once again.
I think red team is just a little flustered here, just accidentally hitting each other a little too much. They were so close to taking this game.
Tough, especially if you end up in a 1v1. Like you can close out this Falcon stock, but if you end up in a 1v1 against Puff, like that is tough.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Isn't Puff Peach in Peach's favor, though? Or is it the opposite?
No, it is definitely in Puff's favor.
I couldn't remember because it's very much one wins over the other more.
A lot of Puffs these days don't like the matchup as much as they used to because Peaches have just gotten a lot better like in their micro spacing, like especially using float to like tuck her legs in. If you don't know out there, when Peach floats, she is way smaller than when she's just like standing. She gets really, really tiny.
That was not worth up being there.
Yeah,
it was maybe just fastball from that float.
And
you just put yourself in a very bad position.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, well, but that right there, I think that entire interaction is exactly why Puff kind of destroys Peach because like when she's recovering, you can just go out there, hit her, like back air a million times.
Yeah, could have done anything honestly. Air dodging back down. Could have. Unfortunately, the up B just put them in a very bad position.
The most popular characters today so far have been like Fox and Puff. Like weirdly, a ton of Puffs.
Shouts to Melee at night with rocks.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Miss that server.
OG
I'm not
kid.
much in there anymore.
Young OG kid. I see that kid everywhere, all the time.
I wonder if OG kid ages up to a teen, will we see OG teen?
OG teen. I don't know.
I hope. I love tags that evolve through the eras.
I can't wait for OG man.
Oh, I mean,
he'll be like top 20 in the world. I'm OG man.
We had something like that in Michigan with Tech Boy, where we'd be like,
"Are
you Tech Man
Boy.
now?"
I remember Tech Boy.
We had Tech Dad because he would.
I loved Tech Dad so much. It was so cute. And we got
right.
OG Mom here too. Like it's kind of similar, you know.
Now, Ganon Peach is a very interesting team. I feel like they both hit hard, but which one is the aggressor while the other tanks?
I feel like Peach would definitely be the aggressor. But I guess right now we're kind of seeing Peach a little bit of the stock tanker. Puffs are I think they were kind of bullying Ganondorf off stage a lot. And just
As they should.
And Ganondorf's so big.
I would say that is their right.
Oh, the up tilt, dead. Oh,
Beautiful.
Even Stevens.
It is even.
Last stock.
It feels like it wasn't that even a second ago, and now it is.
Yeah, like it kind of looked like that's interesting. Oh my gosh, that was a Stitch face. Completely missed though. Honestly, I agree with throwing that away because like you could totally mess up your teammate on accident. Ooh, just wall in with back air.
Oh.
No. Oh, that's unfortunate. And now you got to fight two Jigglypuffs again. And oh, this is Jackie. I know Jackie. That's a new guy. Super good Ganondorf player from St. Louis, I believe. I don't know who Dinkster is though. All right, you can live this. We can live this. No, we can't.
No, this honestly.
There are too many edgeguard puff balls on the screen.
At some point, you kind of have to just save your stamina and understand you're not coming back against two Puffs at the ledge.
Oh my gosh.
As a solo Ganon.
Jackie is spamming start button.
Let me in.
Let me in. Let me play. No way they didn't ban Yoshi's. Oh my goodness gracious. That's crazy. They have to ban
I wonder.
Yoshi's. There's no way. Maybe they want to go for rest. Okay, no, we're going to Pokemon Stadium. But as you were saying like earlier, I do think that Ganon could be like a solid stock tanker in this situation, but he needs to get the kills also.
He hits stronger than Peach, but Peach should be like the DPS, doing the damage as much as she can.
Really unfortunate miscommunication there, and now Green Team is down 2 stocks because Peach got upbeat by Ganon.
And against Puff at 0, it might as well be like 2 to 4 stocks that you're under. A rest will just get you.
That killed! That was so smart. Oh my gosh. What's the play here? Every time I watch Ganon, he hits so hard. It's so like, ooh, every time he gets a hit, I'm like, ugh, that hurts. I feel the pain. I feel Puff's pain right now. With a grab. Yeah, risky grab, though. Oh, not again.
Rolling
That
in.
is 2 kills on your teammate. Very, very unfortunate.
That falls a little more too on rolling in. Probably a misinput, but
Yeah,
you saw your teammate doing
probably
that.
just felt pressured like by the
Yeah.
Puff and wasn't really thinking. Maybe thought that Jackie wasn't going to release it.
That's hard because
Yeah,
In
and
the
now we've got
moment.
Rock Transformation. You don't really want to be here. And there is no way these Puffs are like really going to fight you. They're both destroying in a 1v1. Oh my gosh. Drill, up tilt.
there goes one Puff at
okay,
least.
one Puff is gone.
I was
And
seeing not enough
gotta go
stomps
out
over
there
there.
for Ganon. But I think Jackie's a little bit hesitant now just because every time Peach has been off the stage, they have like accidentally hit Peach and like killed her. So lots of
The team kill again.
No, the team kills. But honestly, it's pretty close for how many team kills they've had. I think maybe it's a strat where like if they kill each other, red team can't get an advantage. They can't build momentum.
Oh.
Oh.
It goes way before to how we were saying the risk to reward of hitting your teammate. Is it a good thing to do? Can you get that back if you kill them? Is it worth possibly risking that stock on them?
Oh, goodness. But Ganon all by themselves right now. I think that's a GG's.
Yeah.
That's a GG's.
GG's to OG Kid and Rocks on this one. We have Fahey and Freezus over here, and
Yep, they're
Fudge
back.
and Dimension also both returning.
Yeah, they're both trying to go on runs. It's interesting. I think there was like 100-some teams, and like it looked impossible to seed just based on every single name that I saw. I was like, all these players are so good. Like, how do you seed this? So I mean, this isn't losers round 4. I'm not sure if that would be the qualifier yet. It might be a round before for top 24. But oh yeah, that on the left it finally ended, and they're in sync. In sync,
Beautiful.
Jigglypuffs. So on the right, we've got more classic team combination. no weird characters like Double Puff and like Ganon and stuff. Got Fox Falco, Peach Fox.
Been seeing a lot of Peaches today, honestly. Especially on just this setup, or the stream.
Yeah. Notice we've only seen one Marth.
And
Where
it's
are you
not
at, Marth
American.
players? Yeah, not even an American Marth player.
I think
Marth players need to play doubles more.
Marth struggles a lot in doubles, so it's kind of one of those things that you have to like the format because you're at a disadvantage with your character choice.
But I fought like a DK and a Doc in doubles today. Like, they have no excuse.
Listen, man, the enjoyers.
I'm calling them out. It's because they all just like to go online and just down throw, down tilt.
The spirit
down
of the
air.
monkey can get you through anything. Even if you're not having a good time, there's monkey on the screen.
Oh my gosh, Green Team. Not letting Peach, well, actually, every time in doubles, I'm like, hold on, I'm just gonna run up to them and distract them. And it just like works, and my teammate lives. I'm like, I'm the distractor. I distracted them. And right there, Peach was the distractor. This is really close right now, though. Blue Fox, super high percent, but when Fox is... Every time I talk to Homemade Waffles, he's always like, Fox at super high percent is like a floaty, still with Fox moves, so still super good and incredibly hard to kill. That should do it, yeah, that back air. I think Peach dies at like 120 from back air, like the center stage. I don't know why I know that. I think I just played this game too much, but...
I used to know things like that. Unfortunately,
I have a million different Google Docs of just random little notes, so.
I almost wanted to break out all of my old notes again for this weekend just to study up on them, but I don't have the brain space anymore after becoming a preschool teacher. Unfortunately, the toddlers take too much of my brain space.
Yeah, I'm not surprised by that at all.
I wish I knew frame data.
I think I started playing Melee so young that it's just committed to memory. Like, I can perfectly visualize a Pikachu naring across the stage. Like, its exact range, everything. And I don't think that'll ever leave me.
I used to love falling asleep thinking about interactions and like how to flowchart and place certain things out, that my thumbs would twitch to the controller every so often.
Oh my god, the same thing would happen to me. The first time that ever happened, I actually like woke myself up. I was like,
did that just happen?
Am I that obsessed with Melee that like I did like a jump cancel up smash in my sleep? I knew it was a jump cancel up smash.
It's just like the Smash Doc with Mewtwo King all over again.
Yeah, it's real. It's real.
It happens to the best of us.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, wow. What a great game. It's so easy to get obsessed with. Well, I love it. I love watching Fox and teams sometimes just like run through the other person and hard target the other person like behind them with like up smash or something, because it just adds so many layers to neutral. You kind of have to predict whether or not Fox is going to chase you all the way down or if they're just going to like back off, try to bait you in or something. Why was Green Fox just lasering Green Falco? That was so silly. It's like something you would see on Netplay where it's like, stop lasering me. Like if you're teaming with someone random.
Right.
Ooh, good call out on that full hop. Just raw up smash. Oh, great shine. I love that. Yeah, you can't... Peach, you have to be so careful where you're floating, where you're double jumping, because Fox can just throw out a really quick like full hop shine and it will burn all your resources.
And something really easy to fall into is you think you just killed this person, you have time to go focus on this ledge guard. But in reality, it's less than 10 seconds. They're not going to be on the Angel Plat. They're going to come down, and you need to be aware of when they're approaching. If you focus too hard on off stage, you're going to be punished on stage within that 5-second window.
Oh, yeah. And both the Spaceys in the corner right now. Great ledge grab.
Great ledge grab.
And this is a good position. Obviously, Peach dies to like one thing, but if she can stay alive, then I think they might be able to steal a game.
Yeah, a floaty stock lasts a lot longer. Like you were saying with Fox at 100, a floaty stock.
Oh, what is Frieza's doing?
Yeah,
gosh, just ran all. Oh, that Frieza's forward smash. I saw that. Frieza loves to run through forward smash. It's the number one thing I know about him. Oh my gosh, lots of combos happening right now. I love how like the game kind of slows down for a second. Like at super high percent when you're juggling someone back and forth, the game, it's almost like it's in slow motion. Oh, and Peach all by herself, not at bad percent yet.
It could be doable if you get the Fox out of here.
Yeah,
there it is.
Finds the forward air. Okay, so now this is Fudge versus Fakie. I do think Fudge is a very patient laser-heavy Falco when it comes to 1v1, so
very hard position from off stage too.
Big combo that might, that just barely not killing, and you get a recovery mix up here because the Rock is in the building. Oh, tries the down smash, doesn't react to the up B. That was a great up B by Fudge, and now let's go
the
gambling.
Slight reposition just to see if we can get a stitch.
Yeah.
Need to see that.
Wait,
face.
that was a stitch.
That was a stitch.
I couldn't see because the Rock's in the way.
If I was the opponent right now, I'd be making it very difficult to see the faces, running back from one side to the other to zoom in and out, just mess with the camera.
Like, yeah, I don't want you to see if you have a stitch. Oh, no. I don't know. That was really weird. I don't know what happened there.
I think just the decision of couldn't get a stitch or messed it up. You
know,
sometimes,
like got the stitch and was just like,
Sometimes in the mental in this game, of this game, like you think you'll last better if you still have loser's bracket if you just give up on this moment right now. Like, are you going to burn yourself out fighting for this winner's set, or can you come back in losers if you just let this go right now? And I've been there myself. I've definitely DQ'd for a set in winners that I know would destroy my mental. I think like I have done
Sometimes
that
you
myself.
have to. I have strong opinions on that stuff though. I think it's because I think it's just because I have put myself through so much when it comes to competing in Melee that I'm like, that I would love to have the opportunities some people have. because I know I have that rock solid mentality. And when I see people say like, oh no, like I need to prioritize this instead, I'm always like shaking my head.
I know. I feel bad because like I do.
But
I
there are
agree
legitimate
with
reasons
that.
to DQ and everything.
Yeah.
I'm never like super mad at anyone for doing
No.
that. Like you gotta do what you gotta do. It's just a game at the end of the day.
Yeah, because like I was gonna say, like I do agree with you. Like truly, like you should put yourself through it. But then also, I've been in the same boat where I've had anxiety attacks, like winner set, and something where I wouldn't have had it if I just took myself out and like go through losers. But then I lose that winner set with the anxiety attack, and I can't even play in losers anymore because now I'm just out of it and can't come back. So it's like you got to do what you can for yourself to help you perform at your best. And if that means pulling away at some times and just letting it go so you can reset, reassess, come back, that's just what you need to do.
Yeah, I do get it. I do get it. I know why people do it. I think I just love I love the chaos. I
Absolutely.
love the chaos.
Yeah.
Love the stress. I feel like some people are just thrive in those environments.
There are some people that
and part of the reason
do.
why I don't like some people like going to majors and then DQing, like specifically major tournaments. Like if you're like a top player and you're like the 30th seed and you make it through round 1 pools and you're like, I'm actually not gonna play. That adds a level of randomness to the bracket that just should not happen. And it's just annoying.
Yeah, I think
someone who's
if
been around for a
you
long time.
like DQ yourself before the event so they have
Yeah.
time to reseed, it works out. But
Yeah.
or if an unfortunate thing happens, like your controller breaks and you cannot get a backup, it is on you as a competitor to be prepared for that.
I mean, it can even be as simple as like, I just don't feel like playing anymore.
Yeah.
But I prefer if they say it sooner, you know?
Absolutely, because it does. It removes the confusion or weird situations of brackets where like you have someone who, it's like that meme picture where it's like all the soldiers and the clown. You kind of have someone that's there that shouldn't be there, but they kind of have the freest run of their lives.
That's what Melee brackets are like. Oh my gosh, yeah. Everyone calls it like Mickey Mouse, but
I do. I love that phrase so much. At a recent tournament, I like threw the rest of my round pool. I was like 3rd seed, lost to everyone below me, beat the 1st and 2nd seed. Then I was like, I just Mickey Moused my round pool, robin pool. Oops.
That's
So
how Melee
sorry.
is. Melee is just like that because there's a million different things going into it all the time. Like how technical the game is, how precise you have to be, your execution, your mentality, your matchup knowledge.
Mental is so huge, honestly. I never realized at the start of my career in this game that mentality can make or break you in the long run.
It takes a long time to build up even just like the experience to be comfortable in a bracket, you know? Take like years just to get rid of like early turning nerves. But
and then there's like a new layer of nerves too that when you get to a certain level and you can finally play on the main stage.
Then you have
and
expectations. And
yeah.
Like, constant battle.
Yeah. You always have to evolve through it, and sometimes not everyone has what it takes to get to that level. Unfortunately, but
oh my gosh,
you
we're all
can
starting
push
on
through.
Dreamland.
We got double Dreamland.
Yes. And we've got
So
Moist and Unoriginal versus Misfire and Holiday, and then Hungrybox Plup versus Michael and O'Reilly.
all repeat people we've seen except for Moist and Unoriginal. So
Yeah,
it'd be nice
I think
to see some fresh faces
I think
here.
they were unexpected to make it this far. On the right side, it's the winner's top 24 qualifier. I do think it's going to be interesting to see how Hungrybox plays against Michael, because I don't know. I think the Puff Ditto is actually really interesting at high level. There's a lot of different mix-ups that I think go really underappreciated just because like it's double Puff and a lot of it is just waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting.
Plus, I think Michael is actually prepared in that matchup.
Yeah,
I
he's
think
good at it.
HBox and Michael have played before, one-on-one and in doubles. So it's something that they're both prepared for.
And you can kind of see right now on the right side that Falcon is getting bullied. I think definitely like this is 3 top 100 players, and then O'Reilly, who's like an old school, like
We got
old school Falcon.
We got the soldiers and the clown right now. So
This is the soldiers and the clown on the right.
The clown is really putting in the work, though. No offense.
Luigi is at 215.
It's Dreamland.
215?
There you
Wow.
go. First stock lost a minute and a half into the game. Math, I think. I'm really bad at math.
Yeah,
Do
minute
not
and a
quote me
half.
on that. Thank you.
Minute and a half. Pretty sweet. I'm kind of looking back and forth between both sets now. It's a little bit hard to keep up.
Yeah, we got the
because-
ping pong effect going.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of they're just in such different positions on both games.
Both games have Ditto characters, Sheik Ditto, Puff Ditto. Both games on Dreamland. Both look kind of similar with the color schemes. It's kind of hard to keep track because they're both so fast.
Oh my gosh, Fox flying off the stage with that nair just hits everyone. And Falcon did lose a lot of stocks there. Michael.
We got a
just-
misfire.
Oh, finally.
Misfire had a
Misfire's
misfire.
misfire. It's his tag.
Sorry to interrupt.
It's a tag. No, it's totally fine. I was just looking at how O'Reilly's kind of getting bullied by Fox a little bit. And Michael's been the stock tank. Wow, that just up smash killing.
That
Up
is the
tilt,
thing you
back
need to do. If you know who's going to be your stock tank, you kind of hammer in on them and remove the stock tank.
I love that edge guard from H-Box. You have to really be tricky with your aerial drift and force them to guess where you're going to cover with back air. So that was great. Oh, another misfire.
Ooh.
See it.
Love to see it. The luck is coming back.
Misfires getting misfires. That's what you need. That's what you need. Big combo. Oh my gosh.
Now, I thought Misfire's tag was spelled with a 1, or am I imagining things?
It is spelled with one.
It is.
It's a one.
Okay. Is it?
Yeah.
No, those. Oh, that. You know, my brain thought.
It does look
it,
like
like
an
the
eye.
eyes. Yep.
That does really look
I
like
have.
an eye.
I swear, my vision's so bad.
All right. Blue team taking that first game. Lot of space on Dreamland to just like move around and not get a ton of team combos or interactions. I think Sheik Marth would benefit more from just a little bit less space so they can juggle. They can juggle Luigi back and forth, like wait out the double jump, wait out the then air, and then you can kind of bully the other Sheik better too. I don't know. I want to see more teamwork from Moist and Unoriginal. All right. Oh my gosh. Michael trying to pick up a quick kill on Plup, but Hungry Box is there just ready for it. Drill up smash. It's so weird. When I watch Puff get drill up smash on other floaties, I'm like, why does that work? Like, you can SDI it so far and it will always connect and always kill. It looks like it shouldn't, but it always does. Oh, Holiday and Misfire both losing the stock there. I feel like Holiday tried to save him, but I'm not really sure.
Great. The word left me. The ledge option that they chose was great. Hitting both players, killing one.
Ooh, quick rest from Hungry Box. Really great awareness for Plup to just grab and wait for H-Box to get into the position. That's a cool part about watching a good Puff. Like, someone who's good at working with Puff is just knows where you can find grab rests. We used to have a team of like Sheik Puff, and they made it work so well by just everything they did was like a grab setup into rest. And Michael's really struggling to prevent Hungry Box from edgeguarding his teammate. Just keeps flying out there and just is not really able to do a whole lot to try to save him. Oh, and Plup manages to find a kill. Like that, this is rough. The first game didn't seem that bad, but oh my gosh, Hungry Box going out there just trying to edgeguard everyone.
Unfortunately, could not make it back to the stage.
Yeah, that's 2-0 Hungry Box Plup. Not surprising. They are both so good.
Yeah, they are the favorite in that set. Over here,
Misfire and
though,
Holiday up a stock.
they did bring it back because they were not leading at the start. So.
Ooh, great coming down with that down air. Marth has a hard time dealing with that, I'm realizing. Even against Mar, it was like, seemed like Misfire was getting a ton of down airs that were just killing really early.
I think a lot of
forward smash.
Marth works really well with the space of where their hits can go.
What was
but
that?
Luigi kind of can weave in and out as fast as they want, and
Oh my!
wow.
Yeah, so Marth just accidentally dunked like Misfire and his teammate, and now all by himself. And then Misfire and Holiday were just juggling Marth back and forth. Oh my gosh, that 2-0.
It's hard for
The ending
Marth
was
out here.
crazy. Just ridiculous. Yeah, Marth's struggling. Now, you know what, Marth players, I understand now. I know why you don't play teams.
Yeah, it's hard for them.
I was judging a little bit.
You are unfamiliar with their game, which is hard.
Yeah, I will say, I do think that Marth is harder than people think, but still like the second easiest character in the game. Not in teams, though. Not
No,
in teams.
I feel like, again, because singles, Marth shines a lot more in singles. In doubles, Marth has to play so much so to himself that it's hard for him to utilize his best skill set and his moves and everything because you could kill your teammate or you are not in the range.
You can't really like interrupt anything with Marth either.
No.
If you're like trying to interrupt stuff with forward air, it kind of just seems to lead into a bunch of other things for the other team.
And there's not
so.
much of like a soft hit that works well for teaming, like team combos.
Yeah,
Marth
like,
is just more suited as a solo player and not a teams player.
Yeah. I know that Ossify was going Fox in teams for a long time.
Yes.
I don't know. I think
Ossify does have a lot at his disposal. He could play
Oh,
Falco,
yeah.
could play Fox, has Marth, could
he's
do
just a
Sheik.
master of all these characters.
He is. He was an Anthers Ladder hidden net play warrior of the day. Wow. Got there in the end. I
this is
remember
a-
his first tournament too. It was
This
crazy.
is Cantus, and I don't remember Cantus's teammate, but yeah, that should be Cantus and
I say we
what
should
was
be
the
getting
tag?
a
401k.
Faust Inky.
Faust Inky.
Okay.
Ooh, I'm
And Justin
excited
Doe
to see them.
Cantus.
More
Got
Canada.
more Canada, yeah. More Toronto even. Specifically Toronto.
I do think this is our last set for our block.
It is.
So
Because we will
let's make it memorable.
memorable with another puff.
I was just talking about Sheik Puff. What a coincidence. Yeah, we're probably going to see a lot of setups into grab rest. So. Oh. Acme. What's with the Acme tag? Is that like the grocery store? Or like is it something else?
I
What
have
do you
no
think?
idea actually.
Acme's a grocery store that's like around here somewhere, but I don't think Cantus is from Ohio. So, well, actually, Cantus is definitely not from Ohio.
I wonder if it's a play on like both tags together because they have set and Acme or Acme set. Like, I'm not sure.
I'm not sure.
Yeah,
to
something
ask.
something to look into.
Yeah, I'll ask. I'll be like, "What's your tag mean?" Then I'll know. Well, then we'll all be informed.
A Yoshi start is pretty interesting.
I'm
Given-
not that surprised. I feel like these foxes were, when we watched them earlier, they were playing on Dreamland. I feel like they weren't really abusing the space. They were way more scrappy. And, I mean, you want Puff and Sheik to die as early as possible. 'cause
It
these
just
characters
feels
live
weird for a
long time.
game one that you think like
Yeah.
they wouldn't want that. Like they probably would have struck that out.
A more
but
neutral stage. Yeah, just to, like, figure each other out. They just want to go right into it, though. I think the first stage you go to says a lot about your preferences on how you like to learn how someone else plays the game.
Or maybe just removing it later. If you know you can
Yeah.
come back and get that game 2 and 3, you're taking away their best stage game 1.
Yeah.
So Faust and Inky kind of holding it down. They just got to get these kills real quick, and it's pretty even.
Yeah, I'm interested in seeing Inky kind of controlling center and swatting people to Puff so that she can get the edge guard, which that's another component of how you make Sheik Puff work. So you have to be kind of tricky and play around that. I like that Shine trying to cover the full hop, and you position yourself perfectly to get to ledge, but does not get the grab. And a lot of Inky's hitboxes he's throwing out are just perfect to send Fox somewhere he really doesn't want to go, where he has to like wait a second and make a decision to like be defensive. Because I think the way Double Fox wins this is if you're pretty aggressive and you give them like no space to breathe.
And I'm noticing that Faust and Inky have like their game plan of they've been separate. They've not done really any team combos for the most part. They've been like 1v1ing in their own sides of the stage. So
Yeah, no rest setups yet. Oh my gosh, they're so good at comboing each other though. Holy. That's a big down smash. You have both shielding foxes in the corner, free down smash. But Justin and Cantus have really good defense.
Unfortunate team kill there. We have Blue, Paladin, Majursk, and LXIX. Shoutouts to More Canada.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. It's so fun to like know all these players just from like. I'm in the Melee Online Discord. They'll just hang out.
I just joined that today, actually.
They like to hang out in the voice chat, and I go in and hang out. Blue always goes, "Yo, Eric. Yo, Eric." Every time Majursk is in the call, and Majursk is like, "What, dude?" So, oh my gosh,
very even for this one.
Yeah, another double fox team. There are so many double foxes here. Holy crap.
Faust Inky taking their first game.
Did they finish it with a rest? I didn't quite see the ending.
I'm going to be real with you, was not paying attention.
Yeah. And there's a lot going on.
It went from like even over there to suddenly not even, so there was probably a rest involved.
Yeah, cool. I like, just for Puff specifically, I like saving the rest for like the crucial moment, you know?
I feel that with Samus Sharp Shot. Like,
oh yeah, you gotta save. You gotta wait as long as humanly possible before you let it rip.
You gotta be sure, like 100% sure, because if you kill your teammate with it, it's so sad. So.
Oh my gosh, up throw rest immediately.
Love to see it.
There are too many foxes on the screen.
I know.
I need to switch characters.
I'm trying to like look over here to like see or grasp what's happening on
they're both playing
Blue
red.
Paladin, and it looks like red is with a lead here. Not sure if it's somewhat even, but I think Blue and Paladin seem to have a very strong lead here.
I think they're definitely the favorites here. Just I don't know. This seems like a really hard draw for Majursk and LXIX. They're up by a lot right now. Can Majursk find that? That was great. I love that so much. That back air to delay.
And removing himself to possibly not save that fox.
Very nice. They need to get a big team combo on one of the foxes, maybe find a tech chase or something in order to get back into this game and secure a win. That should do it, maybe. Find the knee. Not quite. The other fox being there made that situation really hard for Falcon to get in there. Ooh, thrown out knee, covering full hop, and the other fox actually did get hit by it, and Fox is at 113, trying to back throw shine Falco. Ooh, Phantom forward tilt, that sucks so bad! And now Falco's gonna have a hard time getting back down to Falcon.
It could go either way for that game. It's hard to look away just to come check on Faust and Inky. It's like, what's happening? Because like,
now you have the low percent fox is the one who lived, just kind of back airing.
Making it work
though. What's the edge guard? Majursk just goes out there, but Fox is too good.
Fox so fast.
Oh no, didn't get sent low enough for the side B, so red team kind of steals that game. But that was good awareness to side B there to steal the ledge before Falcon could get back. Oh my goodness, and the other double Fox team is
they figured something
Stadium
out.
Classic.
Yeah, they figured something out. Perhaps more space just to remove themselves from the combo or just getting hit by Puff and Sheik. Because we haven't been paying attention really to this game, but it could be the same thing with game one where Faust and Inky aren't doing much together, so if you keep them apart, you could work them down.
This should be a double kill.
Oh, a great save, but just not quite enough at that percentage.
This isn't that bad for blue team. It's still winnable.
Oh, especially with the rest still on the table.
Oh no, goes for dash attack. I was thinking maybe jab reset rest. Reads the jump.
There's
Can you get the up throw rest? That's a big up smash, but
could
not
charge that either.
Ooh! Oh my gosh, but that recovery was so good.
Ooh, and the backwards hit.
And still living!
Fox is too good.
Living.
We just, these angles, how far they can go.
Good
it's
coverage.
Ridiculous.
Has to get to ledge, but keeps getting, no! That is not what you want.
Very unfortunate for Faust and Inky.
Just wanted to rest everyone. I think that was just like panic, like, I gotta do something.
As we said earlier, you have to save it for that pressure moment, but you have to be sure you are not hitting your teammate. They would have had that game if not killing the teammate.
Yeah, and right there, that's like the perfect demonstration of how trades are in doubles. Like, if you have like 1 or 2 more stocks, you can go for that rest and take a bunch of trades. It'd be totally fine. But because it was all like 1 stock, 1 stock, 1 stock,
and high percentage,
like you just can't. You can't afford to make a trade like that. You have to think really far in advance before you make a decision like that. And it's hard because this game is a lot of pressure, a lot of nerves, a lot of pressure.
We have the Tim tag. I love that out
we're
here.
both on Battlefield, both double.
Shout out to Michigan.
Yeah. Let's go, Tim. That's a negative.
Negative, yes.
Yes, of course. He came to Barlucci one time. He was great.
He's, for
Love
his
that guy.
tag being negative, he's so positive.
He's the opposite. He is not negative at all. Why is that his tag?
You'd have to ask him. It's pretty funny if you hear it.
I will ask him. I'll find him later.
So, very fast-paced games. Both
Yeah.
Battlefield.
What keeps throwing me off is that the Red Foxes are both in ports 2 and 3.
I know.
It's
You got the
messing me
same
up
color,
so much.
same color teams as well.
It's kind of hard to look at both.
And they're only a minute apart on their game, too.
I think Blue and Paladin are probably going to be taking that, though. Yeah, Falco's recovery just not good enough. And now your Falcon fighting 2 Foxes. Not where you want to be.
Not just any foxes, both fast foxes that are aggressive and in your face with great shield pressure.
Super duper good Foxes. Oh my goodness. Oh my, they can just do anything, just throw out any move.
Combos.
I love how they position themselves here. Oh my gosh, the drill shine. Ooh,
Nice.
140%.
Just as that tag says. Congratulations, Blue and Paladin.
Yep, they
you have
are going to make
qualified.
it to the top 24. Congratulations to them. We do have, we got a game 3 getting close to last stock situation over on the left. And now in the center.
Very
Sheik is
unfortunate.
dead. Is this going to be another, 4 stock, Red Fox just wins? Is Red Fox just the winningest right now?
Rest could save them and bring it back, but
Yeah, but Puff is
it's
too
so
high of a
hard.
percent. Finding that grab, and Inky's really good against Fox, but 2 Foxes, probably not.
Very unfortunate to Faust and
This is
Inky.
a very practiced situation. One character can just hold ledge, just keep holding ledge, get the refresh.
But you
Little
are
bit-
Fox, you can come right back even if you're in the blast zone.
Yep, and right there you can just up smash.
You can get that kill because there's so
That'll do
many
it.
stocks that's worth the risk.
Justin, Joe, and Cantus are progressing.
Congratulations.
Congratulations to them as well. Loser side top 24. Yeah, if you don't know Cantus, I feel like you should now because solid Fox, very solid Fox, and Justin Joe. They were doing great. Saw some good stuff from them the whole time. So
That is all from this block.
yes, that is our entire block for now. I will be on later today for Midwest Cruise, so stay tuned for that.
Same, yeah.
Rooting for an Ohio victory. So
Michigan, I don't know. Really rooting for Michigan.
all I want, because last year Chicago won. All I want is for Chicago to lose. Okay, so we have to.
You know what?
We have
Chicago losing.
Let's
losing.
beat Chicago.
We got this. Alrighty. Thank you so much for having us on this block.
Yes, it was excellent. It was wonderful.
I survived. We got there. Oh man.
Definitely see more of us later on the mic.
Yeah.
So stick around.
Bye.